I'm thinking of a moment that was very unreligiosity, but a very awakening moment for me early on when this mentor I described was teaching me meditation or trying to teach me meditation, trying to at least introduce me to meditation, something I was not quite prepared to do because sitting still was one of my enemies. And meditation does require some amount of stillness. So I was in his house, and I came into his house, and he said, I'm not ready. I need some time. Maybe you could help me out and babysit for my granddaughter, who is in the other room, who is about 3 years old. And I said, okay. It's not something that I wanted particularly to do. I was about 20 years old at the time. And I sat with his granddaughter, and I figured it'd be maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes, but it was 2 hours. And I learned something sitting with his granddaughter that really made it possible for me to go in the other room when he said we were ready. So he obviously knew that my preparation for meditation was to get really quiet, because that's the only way I could contend with this 3 year old, was to get low on the floor, sit down with her on the floor, uh, talk real quietly, follow her in her little games that she was playing, not try to assert myself in any way whatsoever, because anytime I would assert myself to her, it would be a non sequitur. So I ended up playing with her dolls, and I ended up talking very quietly. And uh, when I went in the room, I understood something about meditation that I could not ever have learned through a description or a lecture. I learned that meditation is a very passive process, and the more of me there, the less meditation is going to be there. The less of me there, the more of meditation is going to be there. So, uh, what I'm describing is something that I understand in terms of experience teaches much more than words and lectures teaches. Now, words are needed to set up experiences. I understand. I very much, I mean, I've written 500,000 words in all those books you mentioned. So obviously, I believe that words have a place, but words can't replicate experiences. Words can only point the way to experiences. And that is the dynamic that I teach.